keeping with our celeb angle, we're going to have to find some more celebs to talk about going forward. The other interesting one that's been in the news relatively recently is the stuff to do with Shakira in Spain, I believe.
Yes.
What is Shakira? Is she some sort of singer person?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And I think in her situation, she's just won against the Spanish tax authorities. Is that right?
She has. So I think historically, the Spanish tax authorities found her guilty of tax fraud.
It was a huge amount of money, wasn't
it? It was. I can't remember what.
50 million or something? It was just an enormous number.
Significant amount. And I think she was married to a footballer who was Gerard Piqué, I think, who was playing.
This is good celebrity information. I don't know.
And I think he was playing for Barcelona at the time. So she'd obviously spent more time in Spain, and they had suggested that she was considered to be tax resident in Spain in that particular tax year, and therefore subject to tax on her worldwide income, significant amount of money. And I suppose she's appealed, and it is finally.
And it went right to the top of like the Spanish Supreme Court or something. I mean.
Yeah. But they've finally.
And what was the thing that. Was it that they reckoned they couldn't prove that she was in Spain?
It's my understanding that they couldn't prove that she had been in Spain for over 108 or 183 days or more, which was why she's won on that basis. And that's, I say, an interesting point, and actually something that's possibly changed now, certainly for people from the UK. But the UK tax authorities, I have heard stories about how they have used access to border control to prove where, how many days somebody spent in the UK. Whereas I suppose with the EU, kind of.
Well, the thing is, you can go from Spain into France just in a car, can't you? That's the thing.
Yes.
So it's harder for people in the UK now because you can find those records.
Yes.
But I guess, in the European Union, because you can move around, it's one of those weird ones where the tax systems are all very, very separate.
Yeah.
And yet you have a complete open borders policy, which means you can move around.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's nice to see the tax authorities getting one in the eye for once, even if it is some pop star.